again, it's Joey John Maguire. I'm in my favourite local Wetherspoons come Lloyd's watering hole. It's called what is it called now? The Oyster Rooms. I should know that. God, I've been coming here for 10 years. Yes, the Oyster Rooms, Wetherspoons, and it's on the first floor, top of the escalator, near the entrance to Fulham Broadway Underground Station. It's on Fulham Road, on the cusp of Chelsea, and that would be Fulham, London, United Kingdom. I'm about to recite the first poem that's in my latest book, which I started today. The picture there is done by a client at Combat Stress in Leatherhead, somewhere where I also go for therapy, and he's hand painted that. Took that photo about 5 years ago. The Land of Plenty. And the poem, which I did in the early hours of this morning, is called The Land of Plenty. This is my England, though none of it I own. My birthplace and my home, it's where sheep and cattle roam, chew cud in fields of green. All forms of livestock feed upon this pleasant land. This is my England, where crops grow in abundance because they can. All forms of wildlife prosper amidst this bountiful harvest, where ears of corn rise high and swell for all to share and fill the ever hungry stomachs of my fellow man. This is my England, where fires are fueled by gas and coal, rich deposits laid down over millenniums, crushed trees there to keep us warm for years to come. Are we the lucky ones? This is my England, surrounded by seas that lick our shores, the nurseries forming fishing grounds to keep the holes of trawlers full with fish from bow to stern on even keel. This is my England, the land of plenty. It's where I dream of when I am at sleep, wherein our towns and cities vast quantities of wealth change hands even as I speak, and yet this glorious paradise comes with its flaws, ruined by greed of I want mores. This is my England, where sharing seems to get lost in its translation. It's where millions balance on the fine line between poverty and destitution. It's where most of the land is owned by the few, yet worked by the many for but a pittance. It's where the homeless sit desolately begging, condemned, then judged, not fit for purpose, left to their own devices to die early in the gutter of humanity, disease-ridden and cold. This is my England, a parody of human justice, where rich and poor sit uncomfortably in juxtapose, where the homeless are nonchalantly bypassed by the arrogance of the affluent ruling class, going to and fro between fine eateries where 6 fat, chunky chips can cost a fiver and a bottle of the finest more than a week's pay. This is my England, where shame seems to have been abandoned, where the wealth is squandered on the greedy rather than the needy. It's where the rich neither give to society nor care. It is revered in all the greatest poems and is supposed to be our heaven on earth, and it is without doubt the land of plenty, but only for the privileged few.